Season's greetings and happy Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about the topic of should you buy a house or a condo? I definitely get this question more when it comes to single people purchasing or young couples that don't have any kids involved, but I also get it a lot from investors, so let's look at both standpoints. From the investment standpoint, my whole life I always thought single family homes appreciate more than condos. I've always heard the saying, buy land, they're not making any more of it. And while that is true, and that will be covered in another video, I learned that for the most part, they appreciated just about the same rate. In the past 9 years, single-family homes in the Austin metro area have appreciated at a rate of 15.11%. So 15.11% year over year for the last 9 years. Meaning if you purchased a home at the 2012 average home price of $197,000, that home is worth about $464,000 now. Condos have appreciated at the rate of 15.74% year over year for the last 9 years. So if you had bought a condo at the average price of a condo in 2012, you would have paid $175,000, and that condo is now worth $423,000. Why is there a difference? I would say maybe the reason that condos have appreciated more in the last 9 years is just because there's a lot more condos downtown and a lot more migration towards there. Could be one of the reasons, but I'm going to break down some of the reasons why people might choose a house versus a condo for reasons other than investment. Reasons I would choose a house instead of a condo, it's really mostly because of the ease of use. You have a backyard, you have a driveway, you probably have a garage. You have, the ability to maneuver the floor plan a little bit, to be able to do massive renovations. If you're not in an HOA and you can get a permit for it, you can build onto the house, you can build in the backyard. So there's more you can do with the property. Whereas with condos, you're a little more restricted where, you can't make as massive of renovations. You can't really adjust your floor plan. You definitely can't build onto it. And you have a lot less space to do stuff in. Main reason someone might choose a condo would be the added safety of having the gated parking, having only one door where you enter and exit from. So it feels a little safer, less of a chance of a break-in. Oftentimes you might buy it if you're looking at traveling more often. You're not going to be around home as often. You don't want to worry about things like exterior maintenance, which when it comes to having a single family home, you're going to be doing a lot of exterior maintenance. Whether you want to or not, you're going to be mowing the grass, you're going to be killing weeds. Chances are you might need a new roof, things like that. So a condo is a lot easier to own. Additionally, most condos are in locations that are closer into the city. Usually they build condos in the city before they build them out into the suburbs. So perhaps if you're working with the same amount of money and you say you only want 2 bedrooms anyway, you might gravitate towards a condo more than a single family home if location is important to you. Additionally, with a lot of condos, you might find some amenities like a pool, a gym, and of course having other residents. So, people to meet, people to mingle with. So it brings more of a community atmosphere as opposed to living in a house where you're in the suburbs and you might only know your next door neighbor. Well, taxes are for the most part the same on the two property types. When it comes to condos, you do have an additional condo fee that you pay every month. So if you're in downtown, that could be as much as $600 to $800. If you're outside of downtown, you'll probably looking more in the realm of about $300 a month. So that means even once you've paid off the property in its entirety, you'll still have to pay that monthly condo fee. That's what covers, the exterior maintenance, common area maintenance, the insurance and taxes on the building itself. Perhaps that might cover your amenities as well. So if you're an investor looking for the bottom line, then that extra $300 a month might be the thing that makes you choose single family home instead of a condo to use as a rental. Additionally, when you're in the buying cycle, you're working on a firm, pre-approved amount per month that you can spend. Keep in mind that includes your mortgage principal, your mortgage interest, your property taxes, and your property insurance. But that condo fee adds another fee. So you have to factor that into what your monthly pre-approval allows you to spend. So I guess my opinion, if you want it, where it boils down to, if I was buying a property to use as an investment property or as, a vacation second home, I'm going to go with a condo. I prefer to have the smallest amounts of maintenance and the highest confidence that my property is not going to get messed with when I'm not there. And if it's going to be my primary residence, I would rather it be a single family home. That way I can do whatever modifications I want to do to it so that it can be the perfect place for me. Of course, I've already put my money where my mouth is, which is why I contracted on that condo, the station at St. Elmo, a couple months ago. And I'm looking forward to seeing it as it's being constructed and hopefully due in March of 2023. And hopefully going to be worth approximately 30% more than what I've contracted on it. So let me know what you think. Would you rather the convenience, location, and ease of maintenance of a condo? Or would you rather the ability to renovate, the amount of space, and the freedom that a single family home provides? You tell me.